Fahr, überhol mich. Hab ich ein Glück gehabt. Dachte jetzt gleich werde ich entdeckt. So. Wir pirschen uns langsam heran. Verdammt.
We're in. At risk losing the trail.
Alles klar, ich dachte schon gerade. Okay, sie geht dort hinein. Okay. Alles klar. Das hätte ich jetzt nicht erwartet. Also anscheinend schon, aber nein.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Okay, er geht fremd, er hat mich beschattet. Ich habe das Gefühl, das wird mir noch zu Verhängnis.
LAPD, we have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Finkelstein, Drogenring.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Wir haben diese ganzen Zwischensequenzen immer gesehen, also ein bisschen weiß er natürlich was.
So
Aber wir
I'm
haben keine
supposed to
Beweise.
believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment.
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine.
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Ich glaube, davon weiß er auch was.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Doch mehr zu sagen.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Mouthpiece store stripped off.
Schießerei, auf!
Down with my sap.
This day was a total waste of makeup.
Erstmal in Ruhe das Navi eingeben, sozusagen. Fahr mir nicht oder lauf mir nicht vor die Linse. Das wäre das gleich der nächste. Wir sind auf dem Weg, ich bin auf dem Weg. Okay, da sind wir doch schon. Das ist doch ein Militärfahrzeug. Militärfahrzeug, Militärwaffe. Ein schönes MG. Oder Sommerschießpistole. Hört sich zumindest so an. Das ging aber schnell. Ich versuch's mal mit einem sauberen Schuss. Das muss doch funktionieren. Was? Oh. Was? Nein, die will ich nicht überspringen. Das ziehe ich durch. Ah, ich habe ihn getroffen. Das kriegen wir hin. Nein, das ziehen wir durch.
Can't make the shot.
Nein, er hat's nicht... Okay, er muss nachladen. In der Zeit schieße ich ordentlich auf ihn drauf und dann geht's weiter. Was? Ich glaub's nicht. Ich glaub nicht, Leute. Ich bin so schlecht. Okay, warten wir erstmal.
Can't make the shot.
Stay down.
Ja, Batterie ist auch schon wieder fast leer. Ne? Ich bin so froh. Happy again. Den kriegen wir noch klein. Komm schon, komm schon. Geh weg. Lass nach. Dann haben wir doch gleich. Dann muss ich wieder nachladen. Oh Mann. Den kriegen wir klein. Da könntest du dir keine Gedanken mehr machen. Wir klein jetzt. Aber der hält gut was ein. Also da steckt gut was ein. Und wieder ist die Waffe leer. Okay. Best Deal in LA. Perfektes Logo hier. Benny muss ich nachladen. Das kann doch nicht sein, ey. Wie steckt der denn ein? Weil ich muss echt nach vorne laufen. Nee, ich laufe jetzt nach vorne. Das ist doch unglaublich. Das kann doch nicht sein. Also ganz ehrlich, eigentlich wäre er schon längst hinüber. So, hier muss ich doch irgendwo hochkommen, ganz ehrlich. Oder etwa nicht. Da komme ich hoch. Da kann er jetzt aber was erleben. Da kannst du aber was bleiben.
Move, I've got you.
LAPD, drop the gun now!
Ja, Alter, unten schieße ich gefühlte 1000 Schuss drauf und hier oben 2. Naja. Nichts Besonderes. Gesicht sagt mir nichts. Vor allem kein einziges Einschussloch im Gesicht. Okay, Tisch 3.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Gut, weil da haben wir hier nichts.
It's one of the BARs.
Made in the USA. Ja, dass die Waffe leer ist, das kann ich verstehen. Alles klar.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Okay, Wissen über Callright.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolridge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Na, da weiß noch was.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Motiv für Schießerei.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Das ist gelogen. Wir haben das Notizbuch von dem Schützen.
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Natürlich weiß er das. Notizbuch des Scharfschützen.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Sehr schön.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Oh, wir dürfen telefonieren. Telefonieren.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
Tja, dann fahren wir mal zu seinem Häuschen. Obwohl, wir lassen unseren Partner fahren. Der hat schon wieder so wenig gefahren heute.
Do we know where we're going?
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Dann schauen wir mal, wie zäh er wirklich ist.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Ich mein's gut. Okay, auf wem aus dem Armeelager?
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Ja, hat ja schon was zu dir zu tun, deswegen sind wir ja hier, aber wir haben leider keine Beweise.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Ex-Marine McCuldick.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Sagt er die Wahrheit? Ich nehme an.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
Von der Cold Right gestohlene
You
Ware.
heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
Oh, der hat ein richtig gutes Pokerface. Das kann ich echt nicht. Komm. Beschuldigen. Okay, gut nicht. Dann nehme ich A.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
Ne, der hat definitiv was zu sagen.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Oh, das ist mir so. Ich nehme nochmal einen Punkt. Ich bin da echt unsicher. Ich mach.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Okay.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Es ist doch alles spaßig hier. Oh Gott, dieser Wendekreis.